think everything is good. We will finally get around to that Nahida event. The voiced Nahida event. Very funny stuff. Very funny. Very unfortunate because it's never gonna get voiced. Aw, fuck me, dude.
Overruled.
Alright. That Sino. I had to do 2 Sino little story quests. Pretty long. I liked it though. It was pretty long. Alright, alright. Give her a surprise. Happy Sub-Zero's Festival. And then if I finish this, hopefully Nikke tomorrow. Damn, game like so bad. Arlecchino's already waiting. My internet's gone to shit. Let me do a thing quickly. Pop up my chat. Put it in the corner. Everyone, go to their assignment. Then let's get this show on the road. Oh, and again, please be careful. The last thing we want is for her to find out about our plan. Don't worry about that. Mercenaries can keep a secret like our lives depend on it. I'm not sure this scenario is quite that extreme. You know what I mean, Candace. It's just a figure of speech. I'm still kind of nervous. It's not that I'm scared I'll let something slip. It's just, what if she suddenly shows up behind me without warning? Thank you, Paimon. You're gonna make it so much easier for me. Ah! Nothing, I swear. I don't know anything you don't know. I'm not hiding anything. Just tell us, the cat's already out of the bag. Calm down, Kale. At least check who it is before you freak out. Traveler, Paimon. Fancy seeing you here. Great to see you all. Oh, it's you two. You scare me half to death. Just like when I lose focus in class and Master Tignari suddenly shows up behind me, but even scarier. Are you here for the Sub-Zero's festival?
Yep, festivals are always so fun. It seemed like the perfect time to come back and hang out with all of our friends.
This one is extra special. I heard from Master that the Academia is planning a grand birthday celebration for the Dendro Archon. Perhaps it's a small attempt to make amends for their past behavior.
Guess we came at the perfect time. A grand celebration calls for even more good food and fun than usual. But what were you gossiping about just now? Paimon heard something about a secret.
Over here, you two. I'll explain everything in private. We're preparing a birthday surprise for the Dendro Archon.
Ooh, a birthday surprise?
It's Dia's idea, actually. Oh, well, it was just something that occurred to me while talking with Dunyazard. The Sub-Zero's festival always seems to follow the same formula, so I figured a change of pace might be nice. Dunyazard liked the idea, and so did the others, so we got the ball rolling pretty quickly. If we want this to be a surprise, the fewer people who know, the better. We're dealing with the god of wisdom here. A single slip of the tongue is enough to spoil the whole thing.
Yeah, that all makes sense. So, do we have to keep talking like this until the festival ends?
So, anyway, we've only asked a few of our friends to help out since they happen to have some free time.
So what exactly are you planning?
Well, we heard that Dendro Archon loves candy, so we want to take advantage of that. We're also planning a birthday meal after the carriage parade, so we'll have a Haftmewa feast as well. Haftmewa? I don't know. We left most of the specifics to Kabe. Right now, all we need to do is purchase the food and decorations. Is there anything we can do to help?
Yeah, put us to work! Now that we're in on the plan, we should do something to contribute!
Hey, Candace. Aren't you looking for someone to help you with the shopping? Yeah, I've been in the desert for so long. I was worried I wouldn't be the best judge of goods around here. We can help with that. As long as it's not too much trouble.
No trouble at all. We're more than happy to help.
Hey, seems like you're really learning your manners, Paimon. I'll happily take you up on that offer then. Alright, settled. Tignari will book the venue, Dunyarzad, and I will take care of decorations, and you three are on food.
Ooh, so exciting! This is gonna be the best birthday surprise Nahida could ask for!
Fuck. Shh.
Oh, right. Paimon almost forgot. Gotta keep it a secret.
Why, my greetings to you, dear traveler from afar, and to your little friend. Have you been enjoying the Sub-Zero's festival? If you're both interested, I, the Phantom Toy Master, shall be pleased to invite you to play a new game, the Rocking Carriage, a flower that blooms only during the festival. And what's that? Just hearing the name, Paimon's kind of imagining Nahida happily swaying from side to side in her carriage. Just hearing you say that makes me want to watch Nahida do that too. Wonderful. All in Sumeru wish that the Dendro Archon shall be happy every day after all. That association you made, what an excellent scene, one that deserves to be rendered upon a magnificent scroll if I do say so myself. Still, the atmosphere of this game is the livelier thing. Rather than a celebration, it's best thought of as an adventure. Smart or not, nice or naughty, every child with a good heart will receive their own flower carriage during the Sub-Zero's festival celebrations. Riding their carriage, the children shall embark on unique adventures, encountering and overcoming dangers, and finding the greatest treasure, 1,000 blooming flowers. Paimon's both smart and nice. Yeah, that's right, and as for the treasure, this will be ours already. Haha, good, good. In that case, play on. Play to your heart's content. I think I've played this before. Just checking something real quick.
Everyone hold hands.
Alright. There was something else though. Assure you, dear viewer, is vital to the story. Music change. Ah! Say some Fontaine-ass music. Oh. Leech! Leech! Oh shoot, almost missed those. Pretty long. Ooh. I'm so good at this game. Alright, let's play the next game. Let's work harder. Harder, even harder. Valid, the Night of Flowers must be created.
Hey,
Though the overall performance is close to perfection, there's still room for improvement. The color and intensity of the lighting are perfectly calibrated, and the special effects are simply spectacular. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to name this effect ion perfection. Amazing, Safi. It's all thanks to you that we were able to see the Night of Flowers in all its glory, just like in the legends. Oh, pish bosh, I can't take all the credit myself now, can I? Just think of all the work you did. I was far more exhausting than the papers I pushed around. The most important thing now is the candidate we choose to play the Night of Flowers. The performer must possess extraordinary skill of an aura that can compare to the legendary Ferris himself. Those requirements do seem to be a bit steep, don't they? Hey there, what you talking about? Lighting, special effects. Are you guys worried about putting on a show? They have appeared. The one and only, the illustrious hero about equal is reincarnated to play the Knight of Flowers. No, what I should say is that you yourself fully deserve the title Knight of Flowers. No asterisk attached. Yikes. This is one excited scholar. His eyes lit up the second he saw you, traveler. Music to my ears. Keep the compliments coming, would you? It is an honor to see you once more, Miss Traveler. This is a folklorist from Vahumana, Safi. He's been taking advantage of Sub-Zero's festival to plan a film based on various historical documents and folklore using the latest spontaneous technology. The film focuses on the unknown battles of the Night of Flowers. It revolves around the knight descended into the mysterious and profoundly perilous places on the Dendro Archon's behalf, slaying many evils. Just hold it right there. Paimon can guess where this is going. You don't have any actors that can fight, so you can't shoot the fight scenes? Strictly speaking, whether acting in regular scenes or fight scenes, there's no performer more suitable than Miss Traveler. She should be willing to perform. This film will surely become the single greatest cinematographic work regarding the Night of Flowers and will earn substantial revenue from its theater run. Naturally, both of you will be adequately compensated. And with Traveler's looks, she deserves to be a star. Thank you. Since this Sub-Zero's festival is kind of a vacation for us, we aren't that busy. We should have time to help shoot a few scenes. What do you think, Traveler? Scenes are really easy. I can give the other scene a shot too. That you are willing to join our project is truly amazing. Words cannot express how grateful we are to you. However, the fight scenes are filmed independently from the rest, and we'll need to schedule those separately. Once we're ready, I'll have to call you back in again. Time waits for no one. If you're ready, Miss Traveler, shall we begin immediately? Alrighty, it's acting time for Traveler's future as a movie star, and for the Knight of Flowers heroic legend. Blah 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 blah. Oh, is this a fucking counter thing? Alright, let's do this shit. Let's do this. Let's do this shit. Let's do this shit. Top of the morning. Top of the morning. Oop. Oh, nah. Well, you know, the comp I'll be using. Kazuha's probably better in this case because he swirls hydro and stuff, but whatever.
Stabilize.
Let the world collide!
Late game. Wanna let you day. Gather.
Bring it! Time to shine! Strike a pose!
This is where you fall. Overruled. Let's get down to business. How's this?
Let the world collide!
Witness my rise.
Let my name echo in song! Strike a...
Everlasting as the moon.
Solidify!
Time to shine! Yoo-hoo!
This is where you fall.
Lucky day!
Alright, we are... Oh. Literally same. You want to use elemental skills. What's the monster list? Oh. I don't know why I'm thinking so hard. It's literally the same.
Let's have some fun, shall we? Hear the echoes of the valley.
Let the world collide!
Laid bare. You take a step. Witness my rise.
Stabilize.
Time to shine! Yoo-hoo!
Everlasting as the moon.
Let the world collide!
Overruled. Let's have some fun, shall we? How about this? You act for it.
You are not worthy. Gather.
Time to shine! Yoo-hoo!
Now you're testing my patience.
Witness my rise.
Solidify.
Bring it.
Let my name echo in song!
Transfixed. Shall we? Rain of everlasting as the moon.
Stabilize.
Laid bare.
Oh, a little bad. So we want to crystallize. What's the monster list?
Order guide you. Gather.
Feel this ancient power. Live!
But the mountain's veins boil! Hey there! Fire! Well, with rocks.
This is order. Solidify.
Moment of birth. Coming to be.
Letting brave names echo.
A proper send-off! Watch out! Chat!
What? What happened? Why did my controller disconnect? Let's see. Trying to think which party should I use. Oh, she sucks. Think and just alright, do it like that.
Order guide you. Gather.
Let the mountain's veins boil!
A proper send-off! Watch out! Hiya! Watch out! Ah, cha! Ha-ha! Now!
I will have order.
Overrule!
Stabilize.
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Fire! Well, with rocks. Hey there! Cha!
Order guide you.
Letting brave names echo!
Laid bare.
Attack! That's coming at ya! Coming at ya!
I will have order. Gather.
Witness my rise.
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Fire! Well, we're coming at ya!
Solidify.
Overruled.
Oh, it's the worst one yet.
Everlasting as the moon. Laid bare.
Somehow. Alright. Elemental skills.
Gather.
Fresh and floral! Extract! Time to shine! Showing you
Overruled.
Let's see, where are you?
Stabilize.
Let my name echo in song! Strike! This'll brighten up the place! Reconstitute!
Transfixed!
Pertinent fool!
Witness my rise. Laid bare.
Time to shine! Yoo-hoo! Extract! Fresh and floral!
Your journey ends here.
This is where you punish.
Solidify.
Let my name echo in song! Show it! This'll brighten up the place! Neutralize!
Everlasting as the moon. Transfixed.
Ends here.
Oh man. Decent, I guess. Alright. We are running this comp, I guess. Oop, not her.
There is no escape. Everybody stand back. Hear the echoes of the valley. Witness the power of Gugwa. Inazuma shines eternal. Illusion shattered. I'm going in. Let engraved names echo. Not good. Time to ring cutter. Torn to oblivion. Teamwork is strength. Let the mountain's veins boil. Witness the power of Gugwa. Inazuma shines eternal. Shine down. Everybody stand back. Let's hear the echoes of the valley. Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your fate. There is no escape. Torn to oblivion. Shine down. Teamwork is dreamwork. Let the mountain's veins boil. Bring it. Rain cutter. Now you shall perish. There is no escape. I'm going in. Let engraved names echo. Witness the power of Gugwa. Rain. Torn to oblivion.
You know, might have been better.
I see everything.
Let this clinical trial go smoothly. I've already done all I could to get help, so please
Commit it to memory.
let this go well. Excuse me, are you a traveler by any chance? That's me? Ah, good. Good thing I didn't get the wrong person. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Dharmakiri Adasser from Amerta. We've heard of you, of course, but in truth, we don't know much about you. But we've been doing research on dreamscapes lately, and the Dendro Archon informed us that you were the most cool-headed person she's ever seen when distinguishing dreams from reality. Ah, she flatters me. Hey, don't be so modest. Anyway, that's precisely what our project is about. And our data indicates that people struggle to consciously wake up after falling asleep. We intend to utilize the psychological influence that dreams have on people to help regulate various psychological disorders. Specifically, we We'll use targeted environmental hints and guidance based on each patient's individual situation to create a suitable dreamscape for them. The technology to enter shared dreamscapes is still rather new, and advancements are mainly thanks to the many improvements made by the Dendrocon. Simply put, our goal is to address patients' psychological problems by adjusting their cognitive states within dreamscapes. That seems complicated. Alright, sorry, can I help rambling on about our project a bit? It is quite complicated, yes. Simply put, we are conducting medical research on the psychological effects of dreams, but we got a bit stuck when it comes to practical implementation. And so, you need my help? How are we calculating my payment? God, anyone go. This is embarrassing. None of our project members have any experience maintaining awareness within a dreamscape, so that left us all feeling really depressed. But now that we know people like you exist, hope has been rekindled. We also have our Archon to thank for this. Has she not heard our report and suggested we discuss things with you, I'm afraid our project would have had to be abandoned, never to be completed. I have faith that if this psychotherapy is popularized, then we will be able to significantly reduce the rate of mental disorders in the academia's annual statistics. So from what you just said before, I can assume you're willing to help. Sure thing. Great. I'll organize the patient files right away. Come find me whenever you're free. The experimental process works like this. You just need to relax and enter the dreamscape together with the patient. That's half the battle. Next, when you're inside the dreamscape, you just need to follow the instructions given in the file to find the anomalous aspects related to the patient in question. Correct them, leave the dream, and that's that. We've also prepared emergency measures to get you out of the dreamscape if needed. The safety of our volunteers and patients is far more important than the success of any experiment. Every patient has unique circumstances and must be handled carefully. Well then, come find me whenever you're free. Understood. Thanks for your generosity. See you later. Blah 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 blah. Don't want to see that motherfucker. Alright. Let's do that thing. I'm ready. I'm ready. Hey there, you're the one who's assisting me with the dreamscape therapy? To be honest, I don't know what my dream's going to be about. And for months, I don't really have any hobbies, you know, except drinking. I'm the type to mess up sometimes when I get lost, so I'm counting on you. Oh, there we go. That's much easier on the eyes, but there's still a few that are upside down. Yep, that's uncomfortable. Literally upside down, okay. The more I look at this, the stranger seems. Seems like some things are just different or like they're crooked. I thought it was this, but. Oh. It's fucking right next to me. Pleasure to meet you. We are about to enter a dreamscape together, I believe. I'm Yagualangar from Liyue. I touched something unclean while at work recently, and I haven't had a good night's sleep since. That's why I sought help. I can dispel my nightmares through this dreamscape therapy. That will truly be amazing. Things be floating. Remember, the demon's hiding has plummeted. However, I can still feel a sinister presence. There must still be a few hiding themselves that have yet to show them. Those. Show where, whatever. What? What do you mean? It's literally right there. Oh, these great divine beings on honor at that time. Please shower us with your mercy. Do not hide objects. Please show yourselves. I be taking too long. No, where's that last one? Oh, there it is. Nice to meet you. Yuichi Tetsuya is the name, a yokai novel writer from Inazuma. I've been under lots of pressure lately, so I'll try anything to do whatever it takes to get back on my feet. By the way, my dreamscape might have a rather personalized look, considering that it's a world of my making. All the issues that entails. Apologies in advance for any strange things you might see. Fucking creepy ass kids. Ah, the yokai hiding in the corners have come out, but is this really all of them? Feels like there must be a few hiding here. Bro, all the names have been yokai. Come on out. Show your faces. Ah, so the qualified volunteer for the Dreamscape experiment is one so young. My, aren't you young people pretty impressive nowadays?
Call me Nitesh. I'm a traveling Spontamod scholar, presently working long-term in Fontaine. We older folks tend to come by all manner of problems more easily. Calling you to help me get to the heart of things, youngster. The fuck? Yes, this far neater, but there were a few more pieces of unruly equipment lying around, weren't there? Why never? Each piece. Damn, really it's going too fast for me. I can't do both. See, the instruments just can't stop moving around. We can take care of the hyperactive one. We can probably have some peace and quiet. Oh. Bruh. So you're to find friend the Dharma Communities introduced Piyush. Pleased to meet you. I worked in architecture. I've heard Kabe mention the name before, but I haven't had a chance to say hello yet, so this is a happy coincidence. I'm guessing I'll dream about a project I just submitted. It was an absolute nightmare. It's just a shame we have to first meet in such a formal fashion. Oh well. Bruh, what the fuck? Just checking. Excellent, the whole space looks far more harmonious now. A few more adjustments and it will finally be perfect. Can't take it anymore. Why don't you follow the design? Pavilion pools on slopes. Not perfect symmetry. Please double check. Got that? Alright. That was hard. The fuck is this? The event points, okay.
Everyone hold hands.
Obsessive compulsive disorder is incurable in its late stages.
I see everything.
Young people these days so careless with their experiments. Come now, is maintaining a clean lab that hard to do?
Hey,
I can't finish writing this. There's no way I can. No matter what I do, I might as well just take 2 years off.
I see everything.
Trained martial artist like me, afraid of ghosts? Oh, for shame. I'm gonna drink myself to death someday like this. Oh, forget it. If I die, I'll drink to that.
Everyone hold hands.
Just like Diaz.
Do I know them? I want to get a shield just like Candace's. What the fuck?
I want to buy a sword.
If you had candy, seen the flowers. Next, what's next on your list? I wonder if there's any weaponsmiths around here. I want to buy a sword. The bigger the better. Huh? But that's dangerous. And could you even lift it? If I can't, you're here to help, right? The two of us should be able to carry it back to our village. Then I also have something I want to buy. You have to help me carry it, Aiton. Say no more. I already know exactly what you want. Don't worry. We'll pick you out a shield every bit as awesome looking as Candace's. Okay, I think we're good here in this area. Yay, you got Candace. Candace dick fit in your mouth. Alright, back to the main story quest. Fuck.
Whoa, there's all kinds of delicious scents in the air today. The sea breeze in Port Ormos isn't even enough to cover them up.
This is the final stop of the carriage parade, so many of the vendors decide to set up their stalls in advance. Today's a lot more lively than usual. Same goes for our village. Everyone's doing their part to make this a truly unforgettable Sub-Series festival.
Well, with all these vendors, there's no way we're going back empty-handed. Just leave the haggling to us.
Alright then, let's... my brain! Are you okay? I'm fine. Sorry for making you worry. Let's go to the store and place an order.
Welcome. What can I get for you today?
We'd like to place an order for the Sub-Series Festival. Could you have them ready for pickup after the parade?
Ah, no problem at all. What'll it be?
We will take 3 orders, each of masala cheese balls, potato boats, and curry shrimp, and 10 orders of pani puri. Who the fuck eats masala cheese ball? What the fuck? Oh.
One sec. Let me jot this down. Potato boats, puri. All right. We'll have that ready as scheduled. That's a fairly sizable order.
Does that mean we can expect a discount?
Of course. Let me see. That should come to 29,000 mora. But you can have it for 26,000. How's that sound?
What about 23,000?
Huh?
Wow, she really went for it.
Ah, that's a bit tricky. We're going to be fairly busy that day, and we're setting aside all these ingredients for your order.
What if I add 5 orders of samosas? Would that help lower the price?
Well, in that case, the most I can offer is 20% off.
Great, we'll take it. Thank you so much.
Of course, of course. Thank you for your order.
So it turns out Candace is way better at haggling than us?
Oh, one more thing.
Something you wanted to add to your order, miss?
No, I just wanted to remind you to keep an eye on the fire you got going there. If you let it burn too long, it could become a safety hazard.
Oh, thanks for your concern, but I replaced the charcoal earlier today, so it should be...
Whoa!
Woo! There's so much smoke.
Oh.
Are you alright?
I'm fine, thanks. It's just... That was so strange.
Was it the wind generator?
It's certainly possible. I had a similar problem not too long ago. I thought switching to this one would fix the issue, but...
We can look into the true cause of the problem a bit later. What matters now is that you're alright. Need any water? I got some on me.
I'm alright. It seems like you got a good eye, miss. Just wish your warning came a little earlier. Probably could have avoided this scenario entirely. In any case, I'll definitely fix the stove today, so don't worry about any delays.
Take your time. Your health and safety are more important. I'll just leave the deposit here.
Sounds good. See you soon.
That was a close call. Good thing you're fast on your feet, Candace.
How'd you know something was wrong with the stove? I guess you could call it a gut feeling. It's hard to
Or
describe.
where should we go next? Preferably somewhere without any fire hazards. Paimon's still a little traumatized by what happened.
Let's go buy some fruit. We needed to make the candy.
Sounds good. It's been a while since we had the chance to shop at Port Ormos. Maybe we can pick up some other things along the way.
Caramel apples, chocolate bananas, very yummy stuff. So I don't want a banana split. Keep shopping.
Let's see. The fruit stand should be that way.
Ah!
Candace, are you okay?
Watch out!
Huh?
Are you okay, little one?
I'm fine. Thank you, miss.
What happened?
That crate came out of nowhere. Luckily, Candace saved that little girl before she got hit.
Where are your parents, child?
They're at the tavern by the harbor. But I got bored, so I came out to play.
You're safe now, little one. Just be careful next time. Well, that's an angle.
Go back to your parents now, child.
Okay.
Whose crates are these?
They're mine.
How many times have I told you not to leave heavy objects by the road? When are you gonna learn?
I'm sorry. It's just... we ran out of storage on our latest shipment.
And?
Nothing. I'll take care of it right away. I won't do it again.
Thank you, everyone. I should have been keeping a closer eye on everything. It's lucky you were here, Miss Candace. I really don't know how things would have turned out otherwise.
It was nothing. Don't blame yourself, Sheriff. I understand just how difficult it is to look after a whole region. Still, with the festival coming, we need your vigilance more than ever.
I always feel like I could use an extra pair of eyes during Sabzura's season. I appreciate the reminder, Miss Candace. Anyway, you were probably in the middle of something, so I'll leave you to it. Enjoy the festival.
That was some quick thinking, Candace. It was like you leapt into action before the crate even started to fall.
Like he knew what was going to happen all along. Actually, I did see something. Saw the crate fall before it happened.
You mean you saw the future?
Yes, something similar happened to the stove. I saw what was about to happen. The eye prophecy, it's actually real? I don't think it's related to my amber eye. Growing up, it's never shown me any kind of strange phenomena. But ever since this morning, I've been seeing things that don't match with reality, and after a few seconds, they actually come to pass.
Have you told anyone else about this?
Not yet. I still haven't determined if this is a true power of prophecy, and I don't want to make everyone worry. Did something happen this morning? Nothing out of the ordinary, really. I prayed to the gods, made my plan for the day, then I went to meet my friends. Although I had to think of something, I did buy this gem along the way.
Whoa, it's beautiful!
There's something about it. So he sent it too. This gem contains traces of unusual elemental energy. I only bought it because it piqued my interest.
Could the gem be the source of the visions?
It's certainly possible. Here, try it for yourself. Maybe you see something as well. No, I don't think anything happened. So it doesn't work for just anyone. Perhaps there's some kind of trigger condition, or could it be because of my connection to Lord Allah?
Maybe we could ask the others.
Everyone's been so busy preparing for the festival, I really don't want to trouble them with something so trivial. Luckily, I don't have too many responsibilities over the next few days, so I can investigate on my own. It's part of my duty as a guardian. We can help too. Even better, having your company is like sitting around a bonfire with trusted companions. Your presence puts people at ease. Alright, let's finish our shopping first. Then we can investigate the gem. At the very least, we should ask around our merchant circles for information on its origins.
Speaking of merchants, Paimon can think of someone who's always in the know. Although getting information out of her is definitely gonna cost us.
Dory! Ah, do you mean Dory? I've heard people talk about her in our village before.
Yep, that's the one. But she's pretty touchy when it comes to Mora, so it's best not to haggle too much.
Purchase the fruits on the shopping list. Vendor tells you where to find Dory.
These Zaytune peaches are pretty high quality. I should pluck them harder.
Dory, 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 Dory. Here the goods you asked for, as promised, all the best quality, I assure you. Can I interest you in any of my newest offerings before you go? Oh, well, see you around then. Oh, two of my most valued customers, and Miss Candace. Now this is getting interesting. brings the guardian of our village to my neck of the woods. All my business in the desert is strictly above board, I assure you. You misunderstand, Miss Dory. We're just here for some information. Oh, you're in the market for some intel. Well, you've come to the right place. I love dealing in information. It's easy to carry, even easier to hike up the price, which is always very reasonable, of course. I bought a rather peculiar gem this morning, and I have the name of the merchant who sold it to me. I want to ask the merchant about the craftsman who cut this gem and where they got their ore. So you're looking to track them down? Not an easy job. It will come at a hefty price. Well, we don't necessarily have to track down that specific person. If you have a way of obtaining the information I seek, Miss Dory, I'll be happy to compensate you for those services as well. I can find a person no problem, but it's not as lucrative. I have a few connections who work for gemstones, so I'm better off charging them for the information directly. Well, now, you're just asking the impossible. These kind of things tend to be trade secrets. It won't be easy to get that information even for the great Lord Sangama Bay. Just name your price. He insists. Now let me see. There's the cost of travel to guess I'll have to buy. I'm thinking around 200,000 mora.
Yikes, that's steep.
Exceeds our budget, I'm afraid. Can you go any lower? Well, our village has done me a few favors in the past. I think we can strike a deal. Why don't you make me an offer? How about 50,000 mora? Excuse me? That's even more aggressive than back in the market. Something wrong. That's usually the going rate for this kind of intel in the desert. Impossible. I wouldn't even be able to put food on the table at that rate. Can't do it. Nope. Oh, what a shame. How about 30,000 mora then? That's even lower. 30,000 mora plus food, shelter, and a security deal whenever you're in our village. I'll throw in a few taxes as well. How does that sound? Our village certainly has some promising business opportunities. Securing the protection of the local guardian isn't actually a bad trade. I'm not the only one profiting from this deal, though. I bet she only made that offer so our village could benefit from more business activity, too. What a scary woman. Alright, after some reflection, I decided to forego all profit for this venture. 30,000 it is. Now I know why people call you the #1 merchant in Samara. Your generosity is truly unmatched. Of course, you're an esteemed client, Miss Candace. I stand more to gain from your friendship than anything else, so who cares about tomorrow? If that's the case, then... And by that, I mean we land on the perfect price. 30,000 as agreed. Just gonna have to treat my gem contact to a 500 moros food stall instead. I really have to go out of my way to get this intel, so I'll need some time. Why don't you come back tomorrow? Of course. Thank you, Miss Story. You've been a huge help. Traveler, you've only just made it back to Zamira. Why don't you take some time for yourself? I'll handle the rest of the orders.
Really? Paimon feels kind of bad, though. We didn't turn out to be much help.
Don't say that. I dragged you into my own personal investigation. I should be the one apologizing. It was nothing. Don't worry about it. Noble as always. May the gods protect you, Traveler. And you, Miss Story, safe travels. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, take care. Yay, we finished the first part. Time for a restroom break. Let me get that out of the way, though. So, just in case Paimon's got a voice line for me to hear. It's Candace.
Candace, you're here! Have you seen Dory?
She just left. I got here early and she had already started doing business, so we wrapped things up right away. She left the city as soon as I handed her the travel permit and tax waiver I promised.
Wow, she sure didn't waste any time. So, how'd it go? Did she tell you where the gem came from?
Yes, according to the local gem merchants, the ore was retrieved from a nameless ruin in the desert several months ago. The ruin is in very poor condition. Even the writing on the walls is nearly impossible to read. Dory mentioned something even more concerning, though. Apparently, the craftsman made another gem just like this one.
So there's two?
Yes, the ore had a crack down the middle. The craftsman believed it would be impossible to repair, so they turned it into 2 gems instead.
So where's the other gem now?
That's exactly what I'd like to know. If this gem truly provides the power of foresight, the consequences could be detrimental in the wrong hands. Funny enough, I heard a caravan was dropped just this morning in a remote part of the desert.
You think it's related to the other gem?
I can't say for sure, but I do know this. Only small-scale caravans or ones carrying goods travel on remote paths like that, and their routes are highly confidential. So what you're saying is, whoever attacked the caravan was able to predict its exact location. It's certainly possible.
Sounds like we need to investigate the site of the robbery. But what about the preparations for the Sub-Zero's festival?
Dia said we can meet up with everyone later. If we hurry, we should be able to get back in time. Of course, if you have other plans, please don't feel obligated to come with me.
Hey, we're in this together. There's no way we're backing out now.
Let's head out. I should have known you would say that. Thank you for all your help. Go to the scene of the crime. Alright, alright, alright. So just focus on the story. That's awesome. Alright, be right back.
What they say is true. You have to see the world for yourself to appreciate how beautiful it is. Something on your mind again? Let's work through it together. Two heads are better than one. What they say is true. You have to see the world for yourself to appreciate how beautiful it is. If you're not sure what to do next, how about I take you on a walk? What they say is true. You have to see the world for yourself to appreciate how beautiful it is. Something on your mind again? Let's work through it together. Two heads are better than one. what they say is true. You have to see the world for yourself to appreciate how beautiful it is.
Alright, back. Gonna check some stuff online real quick. Was watching election stuff.
Something on your mind again?
Yes.
Let's work through it together. 2 heads are better than 1. what they say is true. You have to see the world for yourself to appreciate how beautiful it is. If you're not sure what to do next, how about I take you on a walk? Something on your mind again? Let's work through it together. 2 heads are better than 1. what they say is true. You have to see the world for yourself to appreciate how beautiful it is. If you're not sure what to do next, how about I take you on a walk? Something on your mind again? Let's work through it together. 2 heads are better than 1. If you're not sure what to do next, how about I take you on a walk? What they say is true. You have to see the world for yourself to appreciate how beautiful it is. Something on your mind again? Let's work through it together. Two heads are better than one. If you're not sure what to do next, how about I take you on a walk?
Okay, that's enough checking memes, politics, and stuff that I cannot show on stream. I will go back to playing Genshin.
What they say is true. You have to see the world for yourself to appreciate how beautiful it is. If you're not sure what to do next, how about I take you on a walk? Something on your mind again? Let's work through it together.
Okay, for real, I will be going back. I got distracted. Sorry. Okay, that was like an hour-long break. Going to the desert. Oh, shoot.
I see everything. Crumble apart.
Crumble apart.
Fall.
Starfall.
Bring it. Yeah.
This might hurt a little. Yeah. Yeah. Everyone hold hands.
Let the mountain's veins boil.
Bruh! What the fuck? Get down here! Oh, I'm DPS mode, Shilonen.
Starball!
Alright, where is the dendro missile? There it is. What the?
I'll keep this close.
I believe the robbery took place not too far from here.
Wow, we really are in the middle of nowhere.
Traveler, Paimon, over here. Decent stat. I sense a trace amount of elemental energy. Exactly. Many among the desert tribes are capable of wielding elemental energy. The same is true for the Eremites. So I use that power to attack caravans and earn some quick morrow.
Are those broken planks over there?
Yes, all that's left of the transport wagon. I would imagine. Strange. The wood looks charred. Was there an explosion? I see traces of activity over there. Let's follow the road and see what we can find.
Everyone hold hands.
Why'd you do that? Looks like something left behind by the caravan. I had to do this Sethos the other day. Which was yesterday. Shouldn't be far now.
I can't believe this. We made sure to pick a remote path and we still got ambushed.
Yaku! Oh god. That is so funny. Excuse me, sorry for the interruption.
Ah! Who's there?
I'm Candace, the guardian of Arbor Village. I'm trying to learn more about the robbery that took place this morning.
Guardian? Calm down. I think we're safe. Pretty sure stealing's not in a guardian's job description.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Don't mind him. Some of our guys are still on edge after the robbery this morning.
I can sympathize, of course. There's no need to be nervous, although, is this where you plan to set up camp? Caravan Ribat isn't that far, you know.
The robbery took everything from us. We can't just let that slide, so I'm taking my men to confront them and get back some of what they stole at least.
I would caution against that, especially when it looks like you're low on rations as it is. In the desert, impulsivity and overconfidence can be fatal. What was it that you were transporting?
Hazardous materials.
Hey, excuse me?
For the love of... You can't just say that. Listen, it was just some firecrackers and fireworks. That's all.
But that's what the crates had written on them.
They're fireworks. What else would they be labeled as? Perishable goods? Ugh, just ignore him, please. As you can see, some of my guys aren't particularly bright. If the guards at Caravan Rebot hear of this, we'll get questioned all over again.
So the charred marks on the planks are from the fireworks? And where are you sending those
To
goods?
some tribal camps in the desert. Everybody's looking to celebrate with the Sub-Zero's festival coming up. Even small businesses like us got a share of the orders. Mostly the long-distance transports that no one else wanted.
I see. Could you describe the robbery to us?
Well, it was like this. We had just set out on the remote path when...
A web of thorns and vines suddenly blocked our way.
Vines?
What? No, why would there be vines in the desert? Our wagon got stuck in the sand. That's what happened. I'm sure it was a trap. After that,
Bombs started falling from the sky.
Bombs?
oh, just stop talking. That robbery messed you up more than I thought. Don't listen to his nonsense. He's just a bit shaken up by what happened. Anyway, as we were trapped, the bandits started firing rockets at us, which made a lot of the fireworks go off. In the middle of all the chaos, they ran off with the rest of our stuff.
Did you see what they look like?
No, we couldn't really see anything. There was sand everywhere, and we were more preoccupied with getting out alive. Although, I did notice that one of the bandits had this green stone.
Did it look anything like this?
Yes, exactly like that. I just couldn't make sense of it. If you already have something that valuable, why go after our cheap firecrackers?
Unless the hazardous materials were targeted for some other reason. Alright, I think I understand the situation. Thank you for your cooperation. I'll still urge you to head to Caravan Rebot and report the incident for your own safety. Don't let your anger lead you to do something foolish.
Well, alright. We'll just take another quick break before we head over.
Good, let's go. Alright, we should be out of earshot, so what do you think, traveler? I'm not sure about their goods. Yes, I feel the same way. Their leader was clearly hiding something. I think we can safely say those weren't simple fireworks shipments. And now, whatever hazardous materials they were transporting had fallen into the hands of another group of bandits.
So one group of bad guys attacked the other?
It's very possible. In any case, our biggest concern right now is the group that currently has the goods and what their goal may be. The Sub-Zero's festival is coming up. I see what you mean. Their methods were precise and effective. It's very likely they're exploiting the visions granted by the gem. The situation could be even more precarious than we thought. I don't think we should hide this any longer. Let's head back to the Caravan Rebot and explain the situation to the guards. Give us sweetness. Rest here for now, you two. I'll be back as soon as I've spoken to the guards.
Hyman hopes the Sub-Zero's festival doesn't get ruined. Things are turning out to be more complicated than we expected.
Oh? And what things would those be? Sounds like something the General Mahamatra should know about.
Sino, what are you doing here?
I'm here on business, investigating an unusual robbery case.
Wait, could it be the same one we've been investigating?
Sounds like you've been hard at work.
Just doing my duty. By the way, I brought something that I think might help with the investigation. Here, have some patisara pudding.
I like some pudding right now, actually.
Okay, thanks.
Well, find any clues? They say the proof is in the pudding, after all.
This dude. Ooh.
Did you have to tell that joke with Paimon and a mouthful of pudding? She almost choked.
Very funny.
Anyway, back to the matter at hand. Tell me more about this robbery case of yours. I see. So you and Candace already did a preliminary investigation.
Yep, Candace can tell you the rest when she gets back. That merchant group was really suspicious.
All right. You can leave the rest to me. On a different note, do you have any other plans for the day?
Oh, we'll probably head back with Candace. We're meeting up with everyone to prepare for the
The Paimon.
super awesome dinner we're planning tonight.
Santa's working quarters aren't too far from Nahida's. Did not you tell him about the surprise?
Strange. Sounds like you're hiding something from me.
What? No, not at all. We'd never do anything like that.
Do you know why henna berries can't tell a lie?
Why?
Because they're always going to be red straight through.
Good one.
You think so? Then tell me your secret.
Seriously, there's no secret.
Is that so? You're not afraid of ending up like the bass in the lake?
What?
Because they always wind up eating their worms.
I can't do this anymore.
Yeah, who knew being interrogated by the General Mahamatra was this miserable?
Someone's being interrogated. Did I miss something?
Candace! Thank goodness you're back. Please save us.
What happened? Can't be anything too bad. Sino's grinning from ear to ear.
Nice to see you, Candace. The Traveler already updated me on everything, so you can leave the robbery case to me. But when I asked about their plans this afternoon, they started dodging my questions.
This afternoon, are we heading back to Port Ormos to work on the surprise?
Candace! It's supposed to be a secret.
It's alright. Sino's always been part of the plan.
Why didn't you say something sooner?
Well, once you told me about the case, I realized I might not make it this afternoon. I was going to ask you to tell the group, but you decided to end the conversation.
Seriously? So we had to listen to a couple of Sino jokes for nothing?
It was three jokes actually. Junbi okay. Junbi okay, I guess. Right, we never told you who was involved. Apologies. That was our mistake.
Well, with that resolved, could you tell the group I've got a case? Oh, and these are the items I was supposed to get. Could you take them back with you?
Sure thing. We've got this.
I would hope so. I just handed it to you.
Oh, enough already.
He's so funny.
I need to take two sumpter beasts with me when I go back to my hometown.
We're back. Finally free from all those terrible jokes.
I rarely get to spend time with Sino outside of work. I'm sure he's just happy you came back for the Sub-Series Festival.
That explains why he had all those jokes ready to go even while on the job. Paimon will never understand how he doesn't give himself a cringe attack. Candace? Did you have another vision?
Yes, I saw two people enter the alley over there. They seem suspicious. I think they're talking about something dangerous.
Dangerous? Maybe maybe they're the bandits from earlier.
Did you see what they look like? No, unfortunately, the visions are very blurry. I could only catch a few words and some vague images.
Then let's sneak up on them. If they're the ones looking to cause trouble during the Sub-Zero's festival, we should catch them in the act.
No, nothing. Secret signal. Explosion goes off.
Hey, did you hear that? Sounds like they're talking about something dangerous.
Let's try to get closer. When passes by on the flower carriage, we'll launch it. Factor in the object's trajectory. Completely foolproof. Stop your planning at once. Huh? Is something wrong? The gays are here.
You two? Oh, what kind of terrible plan were you talking about just now? Something about explosions and the flower carriage?
The connections we make reveal a lot about the mind. The fact you went to a dark place simply shows the way you think. Honestly, Paimon, what do you think we were doing? We were just discussing the birthday surprise. Like I said, that's not it. You have more than just a heartless transactional relationship. You're overthinking the whole thing. It was your theory in the first place. That Merrick disappeared after working for you all this time without anything returned. I think I'm allowed some dramatics. Merrick hasn't come back since I set it out for coffee. Perhaps seeing the underlings at the academia pick up coffee for their seniors taught Merrick something about its own situation. You're saying I treat Merrick like my inferior? I would never. I'm just worried Merrick had some sort of awful experience and decided to run away. Maybe something triggered an existential crisis, and Merrick became so angry about its mechanical existence, it decided to never come back. That's certainly an imaginative conclusion. No, that's impossible. I created Merrick myself, and I perform regular maintenance every week. There's no way Merrick would be that heartless. And here you are in Port Ormos telling me all this when I'm supposed to be working. It's good I ran into you, actually. I was hoping you could take a look at my proposal. Huh, I thought you were confident in your abilities. It's not like that. I just wanted to confirm the route for the flower carriage. Unfortunately, I know nothing about the route for the flower carriage. What? You're not involved in the festival at all? The academia couldn't convince you to help out? Organizing festival is not part of my job description. You really think the academia could convince me otherwise? You've got a point. Well, could you at least take a look at the final explosion? Explosion? Yep, the candy tower design is going to hit the flower carriage at a designated time and explode into pieces, shooting candy in all directions. Not a dangerous kind of explosion, though. It's supposed to look like fireworks. I consulted a bunch of food engineering papers, so it's completely safe. Candy is soft, and the packaging is as smooth as silk flower fabric. Once we receive the secret signal, Merrick will activate the mechanism from afar. That way I can make sure the explosion goes off at the right time and place. And when is that supposed to be? When the Dendro Archon passes by on the flower carriage. Once we receive the signal, we will launch it and kaboom! Don't forget to factor in that object's trajectory and the humidity level. Already done. The mechanism inside the candy tower controls for those factors. The plan is completely foolproof.
Okay, so that's what all this was about?
You got your mind set on a very different interpretation.
Well, about that.
It's alright, let me explain. The ability to see the future, that's incredible. Fascinating. You formulated a hypothesis based on your interpretation of the gem's abilities, yet the results fail to corroborate it. Perhaps this calls for a different postulation.
Maybe you could dumb that down a little.
Yeah, we're not that smart. You assumed you were seeing the future, but what if you were actually seeing the past?
The past?
Jahangir said this was the second time his wind generator broke down. Mechanical failures of that nature come with predictable consequences. His lack of surprise suggests something similar happened in the past. As for the falling crates, during a busy time like the Sub-Zero's festival, people often stack their crates on both sides of the street, likely leading to similar accidents. Seeing people have a private conversation in a secluded place is even more common. So you're saying we just happen to witness events that have occurred before? It's easy for the mundane events to appear special. So either you can predict the future and make it deviate off course, or happen to witness the past. Yeah, the second option seems a bit easier to swallow. That's not why I brought it up. I was simply trying to offer a change in perspective.
Well, it does explain what we saw.
The conditions and actions required to trigger this power are still unclear. If you plan to investigate further, you should pay attention to those two factors. Speaking of a change in perspective, maybe you were the one that scared Merrick off. An ingenious thought. If Merrick and I had never met before. Yeah, Merrick should be used to you, especially after I programmed it to recognize your voice. Something else must have happened.
Kaveh, if Marek is missing, what's that thing coming toward us right now?
Oh, it's Marok.
Marok, where have you been? Beep beep. Been to look for more coffee beans because the shop is out of stock? Hey, if they're out, they're out. You don't have to go that far. Marok sure is persistent.
Candace, something on your mind?
I was just thinking about Mr. Al-Haytham's theory. It makes sense until we factor in the robbery in the desert.
Huh.
Oh, you're all here. Something wrong? You look troubled. Just trying to work through some mysteries. Alright, it's almost time for our meeting. We'll catch you up on the way. I'm needed at the house of Dana. See you later.
Yep, bye-bye.
Huh? Oh? Madame Farzan! Nice for you to finally show up. All young and capable, and yet not one of you could get here before a senior, such as myself. Apologies, Madame Farzan. We, got carried up in a discussion. A discussion more important than the candy tower. Finding suitable material for the candy. That's supposed to be the priority, or we might not make it in time for the parade. Well, did you figure something out? Yes, it took me several dozen papers, but I got it in the end. Well, at least you young people work fast. Alright, now's no time to slack off. We need to focus, or we still might not make it in time. You're right. We should leave the other case to Sino. There's not much we can do from here anyway. Well, then let's get to it. Don't make me order you around like little kids. Oh, and Kaveh, you wanted a mechanism to simulate the parade, right? I finished it. Already? That's amazing. No more difficult than the Haravatat standard curriculum 100 years ago. Here, let me know if it works. Thank you so much, Madame Farzan. Traveler, mind helping me test this out? I need to observe the carriage to make adjustments to the candy tower. Sure, just leave it to me. I already finished this game. I don't know. Oh, no. I already finished this game. No. Oh! Fuck. I was listening to Get Backers opening recently. I want to like watch it again or read it again. I think it's cool. Makes me feel so chuny. Oh, not bad. Looks like a successful simulation. Thanks to you two, I already have a pretty good idea of how the tower should look. Alright, now it's time for the production phase. Go ahead and sketch out the design. We'll deal with the candy part. We're calling Dia. They've been at Miss Dunyarzad's house the past couple of days, working on the candy decorations. I'm sure they have it under control.
Now that you mention it, why aren't we meeting in the city? Wouldn't that be more convenient?
Because we'd be right under the Dendro Archon's nose. It'd be too easy to run into her. Bruh! Being further away from Sumeru City means our chances of getting caught are lower. The last thing we want is for the Dendro Archon to discover the surprise. Hmm? Huh? What's going on here? I thought I just heard my name. Huh? Kave? Madame Farzan? You call this a design? What possessed you to use that kind of material for the roof? I play along. This design overturns centuries of Sumeru architectural tradition. The Dendro Archon would be devastated if she saw it. Oh, yes, you're right. I mean, look at that facade. Completely unacceptable. I'm sure you can come up with a new design in a few days, right? Of course! I'll get something to you first thing tomorrow. Oh, so it was a conversation about architecture. I think innovation can be a good thing. Don't mind us, Archon. Kabe's an intelligent young man. He just goes overboard sometimes. Really lets his imagination run wild. Don't worry, it's a simple fix. I see. Nothing to worry about. Alright, if you say so. Still, I'd be happy to take a look at the plans. I might be able to give some pointers. Oh! Oh. They are afraid of the child. Oh, is this not a good time? Well, about that. They look extremely uncomfortable. Are they afraid to show me their work? Or embarrassed to talk about the problem? The plans. Oh, I almost forgot. My good friend has them. That guy is always causing trouble. I have fetched them in a bit. They're definitely up to something. Nilo! Huh? Save us now! Archon! Oh, Nilo, did you need something? Yes, I've been looking for you all over. The folks at Zubair Theater had some questions about the program for the Sub-Zeros Festival. Oh! Oh, then I'll head over right away. Thank you for coming all this way, Nilo. No, thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to pay us a visit. It's no trouble. I've had a lot of free time lately. I heard things were getting lively at Port Armos, so I decided to come take a look. Well, I guess we should head back, Nilo. See you all some other time.
That was too close.
Sorry for yelling just now, Kave. Don't worry, I have nothing but absolute confidence in your design. I don't make a habit of speaking like that to a capable junior. It's alright, I understand. Oh, Kave! By the way. Hop to it, Kave. We need those plans. Do I really need to watch you do the revisions for this to get done? I'm going. I just want to say, you can always come to me if you ever need guidance or help with anything. Don't worry, Archon. This is all under control. Bye-bye! Oh man, I really like hearing Danny Chambers. I like hearing Kimberly. It's very, very sad. Take care, Archon.
Hyman's heart can't take much more of this.
Let's move our meeting spot to Party's DI, just in case. Port Ormos was a good choice in terms of location. We forgot to factor in the festivities. Should we go now? I think that's the best choice. Kabe can focus on designing the candy tower. The rest of us will transport the materials. Don't worry, Kabe. I'll support you no matter what design you come up with. Thanks. I know Farazan said she doesn't normally yell at her juniors, but I feel like I just got a glimpse of a true senior researcher, even though there's nothing senior about her appearance. Alright, let's decide. Let's meet tomorrow at Party DI.
I see everything.
This gym is really something.
Everyone hold hands.
Let's try to structure the candy tower. What a talented junior. Poor Kabe, getting scolded by a senior like that. I should treat him to a nice meal next time. We were just acting, but now I can't stop thinking about all the changes I can make to the design. Maybe I need a break from commissions. I hope the Dendro Archon didn't see through us just now. I wish we got a chance to ask her about the gem. Okie dokie. Let us get to the next day.
Time to meet up with everyone again. We need to go to Party's DI. Come on, let's go check out how the preparations are going.
Thank you, Paimon, for being with me. I get to hear your voice. I like Karina's voice. They sound really nice. They're also Anne and Nikke and Mizuki and the Sonya
Maybe
files.
she overslept.
I don't know. That has never happened before. Did anyone see her on the way here?
We're here! What's got you all looking so worried?
Miss Neela isn't here yet.
Oh, maybe she's just running late.
That's not like her. She's come early every other time we've met. Besides, Sino went to the Grand Bazaar to meet up with her before the meeting.
But I was told she had left first thing this morning.
And now Sino's here, but Nilu's still nowhere to be found.
That's exactly why we were worried. Any progress with the robbery case?
We interrogated the people in charge of the caravan on the day of the incident, but they were technically the victims of the case, and all their goods were lost, so there was no evidence to investigate. Their goods are certainly suspicious, but until we recover them, all we can do is to observe the caravan under the guise of protection. We contacted the original seller of the gem. Apparently, he sold the other half to a young man in the desert, but that's all he could tell us.
So, to summarize, the location of the hazardous materials and the second gem are a complete mystery, and now Neela is missing as well.
Wait, you think Nilu's disappearance is connected to all this?
We're still not sure if the three events are connected, but if they are, it would probably have something to do with Neela's dance of Sub-Zeros. The dance is a key part of the festival. If someone's trying to sabotage the celebrations, Neela would be a natural target.
Traveler, Candace, there's no time to waste. Let's try to follow her trail. Tainari, can you stay back and explain the situation to everyone when they arrive?
Of course. It's still possible Neela was simply held up by something urgent. I'll wait here.
Let's...
Oh no! You should go. I will wait here. Fuck me.
I see everything.
Where could she be? Oh. There's a better spot for this to go to Bear Theater.
Oh, hello. Did you need something?
We're looking for Nilu. Do you know where she is?
Nilu. She left bright and early this morning. Said she had to help out a friend.
Was she by herself? And did you happen to see which gate she used to leave the city?
She definitely left alone. As for the direction, I think she left through the gate to the north.
So, the complete opposite direction of Pardis Di.
Did something happen? This is no time for practical jokes, you know.
Mr. Zubair, could you send word to Pardis Di if Nilu comes back to the Grand Bazaar?
Of course. I'm sure she just got caught up in something. Still, let me know if you find her.
We will. All right. Let's leave through the north gate and see what we can find. Miss Navita, have you seen Nilu this morning?
Nilu? Oh yes, I saw her head out of the city. She was wearing the prettiest outfit.
Which way did she go?
That way, I believe.
Was there anyone following her? Did everything look okay?
I mean, it looked like she was in a good mood. She even stopped to say hello. And no, I didn't see anyone else.
All right. Thank you.
Bring it!
Excuse me. Have any of you seen Miss Nilu from Zubair Theater come this way?
Yes, General. I saw Miss Nilu cross the bridge after leaving the city this morning. There was a man waiting for her on the other side.
Wait, could that be the person who bought the second gem?
Did you see the man's face?
Unfortunately, no. He was too far away.
Understood. If she comes back this way, tell her to find me at Pardis Di.
Yes, General.
Let's keep going.
The trail ends here. There's no one else we can ask for clues.
There are intersecting sets of footprints on the ground. We could try tracking some of them.
With this many traces, it's easy to get mixed up. Let me take a closer look.
Wait, that figure, it's... Excuse me for a moment, you two.
Sure. We'll continue analyzing the footprints over here.
Tell us right away if you find anything. Nara buddies. Where could this lead?
A man in the desert.
Judging by the traces, they must have turned left.
It's easy to get mixed up with this many footprints. We need to be thorough.
Hey, it's a nice golden Arasaka on my side.
Why would you need to hide? We're friends, aren't we?
Friends. Arasaka's friends with the golden Nara, but Arapa said Arasaka can't talk to too many people right now.
Why?
He thinks Arasaka will let everything slip by accident. Arasaka shouldn't say any more.
Let things slip, huh? Okay, we just have one question. Did you see a girl walk by?
A Nara like a beautiful flower. Red Nara is pretty like a Patisara? Yes, Arasaka saw that Nara.
Really? Which way did she go?
She went towards a messy pile of rocks with another Nara, but Arasaka doesn't know them.
A messy pile of rocks?
Probably ruins near the fane of Ashvata. Ashvata, man! Oh my god, he was like on, I think he was like on right up on the FGO banner right now or something.
Oh, that makes sense. Thank you, Arasaka.
Arasaka is happy to help Kind Golden Nara. Kind Golden Nara has helped Arasaka in the past.
Arasaka, about the other thing you mentioned.
Hey, Arasaka doesn't know anything. Arasaka won't say anything else.
Well, guess that ends this conversation. Well, let's tell Sino and Candace what we learned.
The Fane of Ashwata?
The footprints lead in that direction as
Where
well.
did you get this information?
Well, we were tipped off by some friends. We can vouch for the information.
Alright, I trust you.
Let's go after them. Hopefully. Ah!
Another vision?
Yes, but this time I only heard faint voices. What did they say? It sounded like two people having a conversation. There was someone asking, "What did you find out?" and something about following the
Was
tracks.
Nilu one of the voices?
I couldn't tell. The voices were too muffled.
Let's head towards the ruins for now. The vision could mean we're on the right track.
Bye. Oh, that scared me.
We should be getting close.
This area is usually full of treasure hoarders. Nilo could be in danger.
She's like super fucking strong. Look over there.
It's Nilo! Hey!
I don't think she can hear us. We're too far away.
Come on, let's go!
Like, she can stop a bull that's like rushing at her. That's why she got the bull horns. Is this already done? Probably. Pry. Wow, can't believe we've walked this far already. Oh, that's her summer dress. We should be getting close, right?
Nilo!
Huh?
Nilo! We knew there'd be a bad guy with you! Leave her alone, you...
By bad guy, do you mean me?
What are you doing here?
Am I not supposed to be here? What are you guys doing here?
Stick to one question at a time. Oh wait, that one doesn't count. What dreadful cacophony! Are we not allowed a quiet place to practice? Sarouche!
Good to see you again.
Ah, Pale Floater. And my Yasnapati!
You know this red floating being?
Excuse you! I, Sarouche, am a noble Pari, and the Bloom Guard of Quarina.
I need to hear that.
Excuse you! I, Sarouche, am a noble Pari, and the Bloom Guard of Quarina.
Quarina? Are you fucking serious? That's how it's been pronounced this whole time?
Sarouche is a Pari we met in the Vorukasha Oasis. She's really nice. You just have to get used to the way she talks.
Huh, Mr. Setos, that item on your person. Oh, you mean this cracked Wajat eye?
So you were the one who bought the other gem.
A Wijat Eye Pari. Sounds like something I've read about before.
Then you can probably guess what really happened.
Now's not the time for riddles. Everyone in the city is still worried about Nilu.
Worried about me, but I left a message for everyone.
Message? What message?
We never received anything like that.
Oh, tell me Rashnu fell asleep halfway there. Again? Oh, hearing that name, this is all starting to check out.
Who's Rashnu?
The party that was supposed to pass on my message. She did look really tired earlier.
Hold on, let's take this one thing at a time. First, what are you guys doing here?
Girl boss. I love the girl boss pose. They all do. Well, the explanation starts with the first time I met Sarush.
Sarush, they're here. I've had enough of these insufferable rascals, wreaking havoc in the desert right and left. Wake up, Rashnu! We need to teach them a lesson, or we'll never get another good night's sleep.
I'll trap them with my thorns when they pass by, and you can take care of the rest.
Perfect! They don't stand a chance. Let's give them a taste of sheer terror!
What in the thorns?
Boss, the wagon is stuck!
Huh?
Now! Behold my might!
Bombs!
Perish, you scoundrels!
They probably had enough, don't you think?
Who might you be?
Name said those. I was out for a walk when I heard that commotion, so I came to check it out. Since you already destroyed their goods, I'd say you can stop here. These kind of situations can easily get out of hand.
Brazen youth! Have you any idea to whom you speak?
The Bloom Guards, Sarush, renowned among the party. All children of the desert know your name.
So you're not entirely ignorant after all. Fine, I'm willing to call it a day. But if those scoundrels continue to disrupt the peace of this land, I will show no mercy.
The two of us really hit it off after that, so I became her guide to Samara City.
You really can get along with anyone, huh? Sethos fulfilled his duty well. I have come here for a monumental task. What task? I heard Lesser Lord Kusanali is currently celebrating her birthday in the city. As her familiars, the Pari have decided to bestow upon her a special gift, as decided by Elder Zervin. The Bloomguard of the Pari, that would be me, will present the Dance of Sebzerus to Lesser Lord Kusanali, a tradition passed down over the centuries.
I told Sarush that dancer was already decided, but she insisted on meeting Nilu in person.
Good thing I did. How was I to know the current version is nothing like the original? Well, there are bound to be changes over the centuries.
I was so excited to see the original version. I begged Miss Sarush to teach me. It's such a rare opportunity. If I present this special version at the Subserious Festival, I'm sure the Dendro Archon will love it, and all the spectators too.
I appreciated young Nilu's determination, so I invited her here to practice in peace. Oh, so that's what happened. Feels like we've been chasing bad guys for days, but in the end, there were no bad guys at all. It was all for the heated surprise.
I have that's what happened voice clip from like some other event. Or no, that's amazing, I think. Hold on, don't forget about the guys with the fireworks. You still haven't figured out what they were up to? Wreaking havoc in the desert. Trying to turn a profit by illegally excavating ruins and tombs. That's my guess.
That would explain why they chose a remote path away from Aru village. They're lucky you didn't catch them in the act.
A few moments with me and they'd be begging for their days of baking in the hot sun.
Okay, remind Paimon not to get on Candace's bad side.
By the way, Miss Candace, I noticed you're carrying the other half of the Ouija Eye.
Oh yeah! What exactly is this thing?
It was a gift from King Deshret to Lesser Lord Kusanali.
It probably belonged to Great Lord Rukkhadevata, actually. But given what happened to Irminsul... That's right, so you read the legend too.
I only know the basics. I never thought these two gems could be connected to the relic from the legend.
I only bought the gem because it seemed like there was something special about it. The legend didn't come into play until I checked certain texts back at the Temple of Silence. Legend has it that King Deshret and the Goddess of Flowers, Lady Malikata, both prepared surprise gifts for Lesser Lord Kusanali during the first Subserious festival. They scattered candy along a path to lead her toward the site of the banquet. Eventually, she arrived at a lake where she heard the sound of music. Lord Al-Ahmar was plucking the strings of an instrument while Lady Malikata performed a beautiful dance. Together, the two extended their heartfelt wishes to their dear friend, and each bestowed upon her a precious gift. Lady Malikata gave her the Korena to protect the rainforest, and Lord Almar gave her the Wijat Eye to protect the moments they shared together.
But the Wijat Eye was lost after the cataclysm in Conria, buried deep beneath the sands.
And Lesser Lord Kusanali turned the Quarina into a divine bird, tasked with guarding the border between new birth and death, until the bird shattered into pieces and gave rise to the Pari. So Candace actually saw things recorded by the Wijat Eye.
I was definitely surprised it still has the power to record events after all this time. Its power seems to only resonate with the people of Ahmar, also known as the descendants of King Deshret. I'm doing that wrong. It's Al-Ahmar, not Al-Ahmar. It's Al-Ahmar, I think. Despite the damage, it still holds many scenes from the past. The faint voices I heard earlier. Could it actually have been Lord Al-Ahmar in the Goddess of Flowers? What do you plan to do with the two pieces of the eye? If you don't mind, I'd like to place them under the custody of the Temple of Silence. I agree with that decision.
Technically, the eye belongs to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Why don't you just give it back?
I'm not sure that would be wise. Even if she remembers the story, I fear all that remains in this fragmented piece of memory is grief. A record of sad memories. As Nahida's friend, I don't want her to feel sad on her birthday.
I don't fully understand your reasoning, but if this is the decision of the group, as well as my Yasnapati, then I shall object no further. Well, are you going to let me teach the girl the dance of Sub-Zeros, or do you intend to drag this on incessantly? She's got a point. Now that we know it was all a false alarm, let's go back and tell everyone what happened. They're probably worried.
I'll tell the other Matra to keep an eye out for that caravan. If we find evidence of any misconduct, we won't let them off lightly.
Guess I'll stay here then. There's a bunch of monsters nearby, so it's always good to have someone staying guard. Sorry to make you worry, everyone. I'll head back and help once I'm done learning this stance.
Focus! No more distractions! Now, follow along!
Yes, Master Sarvish.
Watch closely. 1 and 2 and...
1 and 2 and... What? Fuck. I see everything. So this is what the original... What? That was so fucking fast.
I see everything.
Oh, I can't hit Sarush? The fuck? Parties, the eye. Ah, fuck. Forgot to switch. You're finally back. I was so worried. I was this close to sending some mercs after you. Nothing bad happened, right?
Nope, it was all just a misunderstanding.
That's a relief. I'm glad it's all taken care of.
How are the preparations going?
Well, Kabe's diagram's done. It looked like he pulled an all-nighter to finish it, so he went home to sleep. We built a frame of the tower while you were
I
gone.
think I'll check it over later, though. We were so worried about you all. It was kind of hard to focus.
In any case, there's not much left to do. If we all work together, it'll be done in no time.
Great! We don't have to worry about missing the parade!
Speaking of the parade, can I ask you for a favor, Traveler? Yeah, anytime. The Academy wants a representative from each Darshan to nominate someone to serve as the Knight of Flowers for the parade. After some discussion, we all agreed you would be the best person for the job. What do you think? It would be my honor. Great. You're the hero of Sumeru and a personal friend of the Dento Archon. We all thought you were the best candidate. Make sure you knock it out of the park. Hey, don't stress her out. Wait, aren't you also in the parade this time, Candace? You're playing the Tonbur, right? Yes, I'm providing the background music for Miss Nilu's dance.
Whoa, Paimon's never heard you play music before!
If you like it, you're welcome in our village anytime. More than happy to lull you to sleep. Ooh, looking forward to it.
Actually, I have a favor to ask as well. These are the decorations for the flower carriage. Could you bring them to the sanctuary of Surasthana and hang them on the carriage? Oh, it would mean a lot to have the Knight of Flowers personally decorate it.
My pleasure.
You can count on us!
Everyone sets up the remaining tasks. The anticipation for the festival makes for quick work. No reaction. Everyone splits up the remaining. Let's see. Before you know it, the sun has set, and everyone breaks for the night.
We're done. Now we just have to go to the sanctuary of Surasthana and hang the decorations on the flower carriage. Huh. Wonder what the sanctuary looks like the night before the festival. Let's go check it out. That should be good. All we need to do now is wait for the parade tomorrow.
All the preparations done. Wait until the start of the parade tomorrow? Wait until tomorrow, I guess. Everyone's been avoiding me lately. They're acting squarely, like they're hiding something. I have to get to the bottom of this after the parade. But first, birthday celebrations with delicious candy, a beautiful flower carriage, and... It's hard to keep you waiting, dear Archon. Time to head out, dear Knight of Flowers. When I woke up, I was riding in a flower carriage. Oh, this is not voice either. It was my birthday. The Knight of Flowers and their attendants found me. Archon, we finally found you. The people can't wait to meet you. As the Sub-Zero's festival began, everyone smiled and gathered around me. Feet.
Are those Parisaras?
Everyone prepared a bunch of surprises for me. Candy exploded in all directions, like dazzling fireworks. Ready? 3, 2, 1. A bird suddenly appeared. And in that moment, the world erupted in a brilliant color. Actually, I have a surprise of my own. Come on out. Oh, the cripple girl. They're friends. It's from the Yoimiya chapter. I don't think she's crippled anymore. I think she can walk now. I don't remember. That looked wrong. I need to double check. When I woke up, I was riding in a flower carriage. It felt just like a dream. Never had I witnessed a more perfect day. Time to go check my stream. Parade of flower carriages has concluded without a hitch, and you all return to Party's DI. Alright, let's check it. Oh, never mind. They just put both siblings there. It's fucking... Why they put mine on the background? I can't fucking see that far. Here's to a successful birthday surprise. Cheers! I knew it. I knew how to in you. Kave, you truly are a genius architect. Madame Farzan, I think you might have had a little too much to drink. She hasn't been able to contain her excitement since she saw the candy tower hit the flower carriage. I even saw her sneak a few extra drinks just now. Hey, we all deserve to loosen up once in a while. That's what festivals are for. By the way, Candace, your playing was amazing out there. How come you never showed us before? Oh, it's just something I do in passing. When the night watch is calm and the stars are out, I like to play a few tunes to pass the time. You're saying the stars in the sky get to hear you play more than us? No fair. Honestly, I think Miss Neela's dancing was the real star of the event. Wait, when did this become about me? I see. So, the Rejat Eye is now under the custody of the Temple of the Silence. You can borrow it for research if you want. No need. Certain objects merely represent a period of history. Once the events they exemplify are brought to light, there is little value in further study. Huh. I thought you at least wanted to see it. Legendary gem like that, sure to be wonder to behold. Couldn't hurt to take a look. Not about to make a trip to Temple Silence for that. It's too far. You and your hermit tendencies, I swear. Though, if someone ever brings it to Academia for appraisal certification, I don't mind taking a look.
On that topic, I wonder how much it's worth.
I've never really thought about it. It's kind of like an ancient palace in a way. Not many people are going to break off a piece of the wall and send it for appraisal. That actually sounds like something my darshan would do. I've heard some of the underclassmen have quite a sense of curiosity. Well, that does happen. Write a report and send it to my office. Huh? Is that protocol or something? No, I just like to know when interesting things are brought back to the Academia. Might want to check it out. Why did I even bother asking? Should just keep my mouth shut. Interesting. You use reports as a sort of alarm clock system.
An alarm? Yes, that's what I heard just now. Dear friends, a critical moment has arrived.
Wait, I didn't hear anything. It's not like Erminus would call on you and not me.
It is time to come together and play genius and...
Is that Kali calling me? Sorry, gotta go. Genius invitation this, genius invocation that. When's Kali gonna give me an excuse to leave? Everyone seems to be having a lot of fun. What about you? Are you having fun? Yeah, I just know. This will be the most unforgettable birthday I'll ever have.
Great Archon, you have a long life ahead of you. Isn't it too early to draw such a conclusion?
Not at all. Sometimes a single moment's all it takes to know you'll remember something for the rest of your life. Your name is Sarush, right? Would you and your friends ever consider coming to live in Samara City?
Thank you for your kindness, Great Archon. But we Pari have our own duties, and we find the city a bit too noisy.
Is that so? If you spend more time among people, you might start to enjoy the commotion.
Well, that's also true. I have fond memories of my adventures with Pale Floater and my Yasnapati. Really? Paimon's happy to hear that. It felt like this Sabzerus festival had surprises for everyone. When you called out the Aranara, Paimon nearly fell out of the sky in shock.
I'm glad you liked it. I told them to stay hidden so no one knew what was coming.
No wonder Arasaka was so flustered. He was trying to keep it a secret. Oh, Paimon's sure everyone in Sumeru loved the surprise. It felt like a dream.
A dream, huh?
Nahida?
Oh, it's nothing. I was just wondering. This whole thing might be a dream. Then we should do our best to remember it. Huh? Let's capture this moment forever, so that even when we wake up, this moment will never be lost. That must have been what Almar wanted when he gave Rugavada that Bijat Eye. Even though we don't have anything that powerful, we still have our own way to stop time. But how can we do that? Alright everyone, closer together please. People on the left, make some room. Someone's stepping on my shoe. Sorry Madam Parzon, there's not a lot of space.
Pale Floater! This spot is reserved for the mighty Pari. Paimon's the only one allowed to float next to her.
So that's what you meant. A picture. I've never thought about it that way before. From now on, every time you look at a photo, you remember to enjoy this moment. I have experience with this kind of stuff, but I trust you. I believe with all my heart that time will stop for us in this moment. Get in the picture, Kaveh. Just need to set the timer and we're good. If I'm ready, 3, 2, 1.
Happy birthday!
Only Paimon said it. Oh. I like Dia looking at Dunyazad. Ooh, we got a new item. And I think if we go to her room, should be able to see some extra stuff. There she is. You're back. Here, share this candy at Chilalak nut. Were you waiting for me? No, who's the mind reader? Did you have a happy birthday? Of course, it was amazing. It's like I was surrounded by everyone's kindness and warmth. Like a little bird tucked away in a nest. Really can't thank everyone enough. The Arnar, the Pari, my dear friends. Said, you're still hiding something from me, aren't you? Am I? Don't worry. Think you should be kept a secret? Then I trust your judgment. After all, you're my knight of flowers. Alright, what's the other line? Did you have a good time at the banquet? Of course, every dish was a surprise. Never knew what to expect. I only guessed the flavor of Yalda candies before opening the box. I wasn't really focused on food though. I'm looking at everyone's faces and I was already more than satisfied. After all, it's not the food that makes the banquet, it's the company.
Everyone hold hands.
What? How did that work? I know Wanderer's somewhere here too.
I see everything.
Oh, I cannot read her mind. Let's see. Genshin Sub-Zero's Festival. Where is Wanderer? Where's my little meow meow? By the Academia. So I've missed some stuff because apparently there's time limited events. Time to start all over again, Layla. So loud, Wanderer. So always so many delicious desserts to try during the festival. No, I have to stay strong, Nilu. Nilu's been working so hard recently. This will be a nice way to treat her, Nadia. Oh, he must be a hat guy. I've heard Sethos talk about you recently, Sino. And you must be the General Mahamatra. Don't tell me you're also in the habit of convincing people to go to festivals. My little meow meow. You beat me 3 times in a row. A real hat trick. Sino. ... Wanderer. That was a good one, Sino. Did you seriously think that was funny? Wanderer. How should I structure... Oh, that one we've read. Oh, I missed Tignati one. We haven't been found out, right?
If you're not sure what to do next, how about I take you on a walk?
Alright, so somewhere along the ways you'll see my little meow meow. Fuck, I don't know this place too well to figure it out. So it says he's by the academia entrance. Oh, there it is. You didn't know you were invited to the academia party, right? You're not really gonna show your face?
I don't remember doing anything worth getting invited. It's just another noisy room of people. It's not my scene.
His voice. Look, I'm no scholar, but even I've heard about your work in historical criticism and modern political research. You provide the clues and inspiration for the big paper. That basically makes you their hero. Your contribution is half the reason they even have something to celebrate.
You think someone from the Temple of Silence would know when to stop talking?
Okay, I can take a hint. I'm just letting you know. We're gonna drag you there one way or another.
You told them where I was?
Believe it or not, I do know when to keep my mouth shut. But, since I know you pretty well, they did ask me to come find you.
For the love of... Fine. Show me the way. What a nuisance.
I see everything.
Ah, there he is. Alright, there's a cafe somewhere.
Bring it.
Yeah, it's like over here. There she is. Everyone looks so happy. The experience is different from gazing at the starry sky. But still, what a sight to behold. Layla? It's me. Layla just managed to submit her paper, so she's resting now. It's a pity she missed this year's parade, but her work ethic is truly commendable. I'll take a picture to capture this moment and put it on her desk.
Everyone hold hands.
It's beautiful. Alright, we're going to Party CI back there. There was some stuff like this.
You there, Leaf Hat. I have a question.
Arasaka, Leaf Hat.
The Pari find it challenging enough to protect the Kasha Oasis. How have you managed to protect a domain as vast as the rainforest for hundreds of years?
You're not Nara. You're a bird. Red and warm and small. Arasaka can make you something to eat.
Bird? No, I am a Pari. We live in the Kasha Oasis.
Kasha Oasis? Like Vanarana, but for bird?
Rana? Something tells me this conversation is going nowhere.
Little red bird's a good bird. Good birds can come to Vanarana. Arasaka will make you delicious food. We can practice our rock colony together and find lots and lots of Tracer.
Ah. Well, okay. Have I been stuck at the oasis for too long? It's like I can't understand the language of the outside world anymore. Whatever he said sounded impressive, though.
I can hear footsteps. Are there still more students coming to me with their questions?
Damn, I thought Carcata was supposed to be here.
Will I hear back about my application?
Oh, how many forging commissions do I still have to finish? Let's see. 1, 2... not so many as I thought. I'll get to them tomorrow.
Oh yeah, he lives in there.
Bring it!
There he is. Alright, and now we got one more place. Where's Aru Village?
At least the nights are nice and cool.
I see everything.
Every conclusion is predicated on certain conditions. I suppose wisdom.
Hey, I must remember to add less salt the next time I cook.
So, I look like Isak's grandfather. Maybe this was meant to be.
If I remember correctly, didn't his like grandpa go to jail or something?
I'm on a mission.
Holy shit, they were having sex. The fuck is Candace?
Stay safe. Don't get hurt.
Where's the village chief's house though? Oh, there she is. hope the sand didn't get into your sleeves, traveler. Here, have a seat. Are you busy? No, just practicing the ancient melody. It's beautiful, but I don't know how it ends. That knowledge has been lost to the sands. I used to play it over and over again, never able to fully complete it. But tonight I want to try giving it a suitable ending. Perhaps it's the festival spirit, but I can't help but feel like certain stories deserve a happy ending. Certain memories remain just as precious even as they fade with time. Back so soon. Sounds like our Night of Flowers hasn't had enough of the festivities. But our village is where I truly belong. I had a wonderful time with everyone, but I don't mind returning to my daily life. This is no time to be sad. See? Look at the sky. Another beautiful day is just around the corner.
Everyone hold hands.
It's like you hear everyone's laughter, even now. Alright, thanks for watching. Good night. We'll try to do Nikke tomorrow, tonight-ish, I guess. Bye-bye.